The Tiberian Dawn map theme. This is the ambient track that plays when you're selecting, which territory you're going to go after next in your, missions. This theme is very ambient and came about after watching the Sylvester Stallone film Judge Dredd, in fact, back in that day. I'm pretty sure Dwight, who's the lead sound designer for the product, he said, "Hey, you should check this out. This has kind of some cool score bits, and it might work for CNC." So I checked it out, and I do remember one of those pieces, kind of inspiring me in particular, and so it was just more about the feel, capturing that feel of it. I wanted it to be moody and evoking, and kind of bring you into that experience. So it was just as much about the composition as it was about the choices of the instruments. I was using these really washy, pad synth sounds. Some of them had filters on them that really brought in the accent to when it sort of peaks, that that kind of thing. There's a delay sound in there that's really key that goes. And what that was a some sort of a bell type of synth sound that I'd found, and I had just chopped it to obviously be a very fast attack and put a delay effect on it. In fact, I think I put a couple of delays on it so that you could kind of get the initial slap delay, which we call a extremely fast delay, where it's da-da, right? And then you've got another delay that takes that part of it and delays it even slower. So you have da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. So that was how that came together with those particular pieces of it and sort of the inspiration behind that. Originally, there were two map themes. There was one for GDI and one for Nod, because I had anticipated that, pick a different faction, maybe hear a different map theme for them. But the direction that was decided on, they probably just wanted the one theme to kind of tie everything together, make it more cohesive, I suppose. This is the map theme, period, no matter where you're at. So I understood that. I mean, that's a creative decision. It didn't bother me either way. But the Nod map theme was in fact put into the mix files. It was buried in there. It wasn't accessible in the game, but people who, eventually learned how to extract audio files from the game found it and were like, "Hey, what's this? Why isn't this in the game? Why isn't this?" So there was a lot of that, and we'll talk more about that later. But yeah, initially there were two, and the Nod map theme was, kind of along the same lines, but sounds different in terms of how it's composed in order to suit, that faction and have a differentiation there. But the main Tiberian Dawn map theme is what everybody knows to be the map theme.